Hello, my sweet, sweet friends. So, happy day, happy new day. I am currently at the beach. I was doing some emails, catching up with some emails. I have a client call in about 15 minutes, and then I'm also having some me time after this client call, and I'm gonna do some reading. This is the book I'm reading right now called The Law of Divine Compensation by Marianne Williamson. I love Marianne Williamson. If you've never read A Return to Love, highly recommend. It's a must-have in my life, and I recommend it to all my sweet friends and all the loves of my life. So, I was just talking on Instagram story about manifesting, and I wanted to talk about it on here too. So the example that I gave about manifesting, and I'm trying to talk about it more in like very layman's terms, very like simple examples. So the example I just gave on Instagram is if you are trying to manifest a partner, if you're trying to manifest a relationship, your husband, whatever kind of relationship it is that you are truly desiring right now, then ask yourself, what are you actually doing to get there? Like if, for example, if you really want to manifest this person, you really want to be in a relationship, but you actually get honest with yourself and you're like, oh, I never leave the house, or oh, I'm not on any apps, which apps are totally cool. Like, it's 2018, totally fine to be on them. 111, just saw 111. That's the universe. If you're watching this, maybe download the app if you haven't. Many of the apps. I know there's like Raya, I'm on Raya. Oh, we're not supposed to talk about it. It's like the blacklist. Bumble, I know there's Bumble. I don't think people use Tinder anymore, Hinge. But it is so important to be using the law of action with the law of attraction. So yes, the law of attraction is real. Yes, manifesting is real, but you also have this free will. Like you can literally do anything, shift anything, create anything, change your life path at any fucking point. So back to the example, if you want to be manifesting this person, if you want to be creating this highest relationship, you need to be actively using the law of action to get there. So you can't be sitting in your apartment 24/7 or, you know, not doing anything to meet that person and then complain about not meeting anyone. So it's taking action steps, getting out there, having girls' nights and kind of going out and meeting people. Or what I really like to do is I go to places where this person I would want to be doing. Do you know what I mean? So like if you love yoga, go to yoga classes. If you love the beach, go to the beach. If you love going to certain cooking classes, do that. Like it's all about putting yourself in that energy of already having it, and then you'll create these like-minded people and you're attracting these like-minded people. It's like, you know, if you're wanting to play like cool girl and you go to these like kind of hipstery bars and you're like, oh, I think I'll meet guys here, but you wouldn't go there on your own anyway. It's like, is that really someone you'd even want to be with, you know? So there's that to think about. I think I have sunscreen all over my face. And then it's like we have to shift our belief. If you have a belief that you're never gonna meet someone, that everyone's super shitty, then it's like that is your reality. You're then creating your reality and shifting it to that. So I see this so much in my own life that we really need to be creating these steps to creating what we want, and we can't just sit on our bums and think that, you know, it's just gonna land in our lap and we make all these gratitude lists and everything happens. So make sure you're using the law of action. You're creating steps in your life to get what you want, and you're using this beautiful mind that you have and all this beautiful energy and beautiful potential and truly tapping into all of it and creating your dream life. Again, I highly suggest reading the book A Game of Life and How to Play It. It talks about the laws of our life and the laws of the universe, and it is the best book you will ever read, and it's about 100 pages. So action steps, because that's our example today. Get out there, or download apps, whatever it may be open, be hopeful, change your belief around men, do some inner healing work. Like maybe ask yourself why it is you think that there are no good people out there, or you're never gonna meet someone, or no one wants to be with you, because that's just a limiting belief, and those all can be shifted, those all could be changed. I've been screwed over by so many people. I've not been a girlfriend in many situations. Like we've all been through stuff, you know what I mean? And you can't let that break you. You can't let that bring you down. It's like you are using it to push you and move you forward and reach your highest self and highest life.